Welcome to Scanny TV on YouTube once again. Let's take the latest news coming in from the camp of Black Stars of Ghana's team, and also we will talk about the 25-man squad released by Coach Chris HUGHTON. You know, I've brought you the squad on this channel and also the 8 players in this call-up, and I explained all the injury situations, everything on this channel for you. Now in this video, we are going to talk about the players invited and also the players that we were expecting them to make this squad. Let's talk about it. Dear Chris HUGHTON, dear Ghana Football Association President, yes, because Chris HUGHTON made the squad and the GFA President has told us that he will not sit down for the coach to make selections alone. He is definitely going to ask questions. So as Ghanaians, we will also ask critical questions in this call-up. An expert has also spoken about it. We will talk about that as well. Ghana versus Liberia, we'll look at it, and also some latest updates. Many were asking of the new striker in the team. We will talk a little on him and some more latest updates. It's a lot. Yes, it's really packed, but make it very snappy and detailed as well. Before we delve into the details, anytime you join us, please like the video for me. After that, if you are new, subscribe to this channel. Put us on post notification for more updates here as well. Don't forget, I'll give shout out in this video. So anytime you join us, please try and leave a comment in the comment box for your shout out. Now, before we talk about the whole issues and the in and out of the call up and other stuff, Ghana will play against Central African Republic this 7th of September. Ghana versus CAR, Central African Republic at Kumasi Barbara Sports Stadium, 4 p.m. Make sure you be there, please. I'll be there myself to bring you a lot of updates, everything you need to know on the game. So yes, that is it for you on this channel. Now, Central African Republic, they have arrived in Ghana. Yes, part of the team, the local contingent, and also the players who plays in the local league. Together with the contingent and the technical staff, they have arrived this afternoon around 3:34 p.m. They arrive in Kotoka. Now the rest of the players who plays outside the country, they will also fly in from tomorrow going after they play their various club games. Then they will fly to Ghana straight forward, join the team, and after that they will move to Kumasi to prepare for the game against Ghana. So yes, they arrived and they are already in to prepare war against the Black Stars of Ghana's team. Now let's take it from here. After the call-up, I brought you the 8 players who will not be in the squad because of one or two things. But today, I got to know that Tariq Lamptey played for Brighton and Hove Albion. Yes, he came on to play some few minutes for them as they won by 3-1 against Inform Newcastle. So why was Tariq Lamptey not in the squad? Dear Chris HUGHTON, my number one question, maybe, just maybe, there was an excuse. But right now, if squad is released, at least we should have time with the coach to ask critical questions, to ask why this player was invited and why that player was not invited. Because if I'm going for a pre-match conference, the Ghana versus Central African Republic, that's not the right time to go and be asking questions about why is this player not there. What you'll be deviating from the purpose of the conference. So I think GFA should bring back that time that we used to ask coaches, why was this player invited? The last time when Coach Otoado did his own, he just told us that those things are private. It shouldn't be private, it should be public for us to know, So yes, that is it. Now, that is the first one. Let's look at the full thing. After the squad was announced, now the 2 players who are really trending. One is Andre Ayew, the captain for the side. Some are saying his only club that he's playing is Black Stars. Well, I said it before the squad that if I'm the coach, I'll invite him not because I'll use him in the game. No, I'll bench him because he's not playing. He has not played 90 minutes of football since March, and I will not field him in any game. So that is it. And coming to Baba Abdurrahman. I don't know. It seems Ghana, we don't have choices, and it's really sad because going forward, what is the plan? What is the plan for the future for our left back? It seems after Gideon Mensah's poor showdown for us, then Patrick Pozo also came in, did not impress. We are now going back to our ex-wife. That is talking of Baba Abdurrahman. I don't hate him, but everything shows that Ghana, we don't have future in terms of planning for the left back position. We should be scouting a lot. We should widen our nets because experts are speaking. People who have been following players, some of us we really scout, and you get to know that there are some players we should pick them and improve them to become better at the left back for Ghana. We have the likes of Derrick Cohn who can represent Ghana. Where you see, we are not inviting him because maybe we are not really watching the player, and these things are really pathetic going forward. So Baba Abdulrahman, yes, I'm not against him in this team because per the left backs we have currently, you cannot rank about 2 or 3 above him per their performance. But what is the succession plan if Baba Abdulrahman is not there? Gideon Mensah is not really, pulling the strings for us. Who is there at the left back? Dear HUGHTON, you must give us an answer. Today, I don't have a formula to how I'm going by things, but that is how it is going to go. Now, Richard Ofori, Dollar Statistic consistent for St. Gallen. I don't have any issue. Abdulmanaf Nuruddin, consistent recently until Sulnina, the Chelsea goalkeeper, actually went to KS Upin and he started the season, but Sulnina has taken over. So for the injured Joseph Walacott to go out, I'm expecting a new goalkeeper to be added. But Richard Ofori, I've told you guys, after returning from that injury, he's yet to even keep a game for them. From last year, from I think around November, and it is really shocking to see his name here. That means we do not have any other goalkeeper aside Walacott, Manaf Nuruddin, and Atizigi. We don't have any other goalkeeper. It is really shocking. Why Ofori? Coach HUGHTON. Well, I don't know. Now let me go to the defenders. We have Alidu Seidu, Nicolas Opoku. With the injured ones, I've already spoken about them. A lot of the defenders are injured. Gideon Mensah, Kingsley Schindler again. Okay. Stefan Ambrosius, Joseph Edu, Baba Rahman, Alexander Jiku. Are we really watching the likes of Patrick Pfeiffer? What is wrong with Patrick Pfeiffer? Dear HUGHTON, dear Ghana Football Association President, because the player switched nationality from Germany to Ghana last year as part of the 5 players who switched nationality: Iñaki Williams, Rasfa Ebwakonesdofa, Stefan Ambrosius, Tarek Lamte. Is there an issue with his nationality switch? I don't know, because statistically he's doing everything better than Stefan Ambrosius. I think this is the second time Stefan is getting called up, but we are not seeing Patrick Pfeiffer. He is playing for Osberg. Today he didn't feature, not part of the team, but he's not injured. The last time he was injured, I brought you updates. Right now he's not injured. What is wrong with Patrick Pfeiffer? I don't know what is going on. Ghana Football Association, Coach HUGHTON, can you update us? We need answers to these questions. Now, if you go to Rava, we have another defender in there. Abdul Mumin, very good defender. But it seems we are not watching him. But we are watching Nicolas Opoku. I am not against him. We are watching, defenders like Joseph Edu. We have been watching him. We have been watching Kingsley Schindler. But are we watching Leroy Owusu and the others? Statistically, such players, they are performing better than what we have. But as I said, I'm only talking about this one once and for all. After the Ghana versus Central African Republic game, we'll have time and talk about it. After this, we will just be promoting the game we have. For the love of the game, we will do it for Ghana to qualify. After that, we will come back and, judge on what we have to do. Now, let me go to the midfielders. Idris Subaba, Abdul Salih Samed, Edmond Ado, Elisha Usu. Some are saying this is the best we have. Well, have we been watching? Kwame Poku, fantastic player by our standard. We have a lot of midfielders. We need to be watching them. Like the wingers, we need to be watching them. Ibrahim Sadiq scoring 20 goals in 2023. We need to be watching such players. Going forward, let's add them to the team. See, this call-out is not all the players who will come and play. To be honest with you, most of them will come. Some will not even make the squad. Let me go to the strikers quickly. Andre Ayew, Jonathan Sowa, Iñaki Williams, Semenyo. The only player, or the 2 players that we will definitely have questions on, is Andre Ayew, as I said already. Then 2, Jonathan Sowa, fantastic player by from Mediama. He plays for Mediama. Many were asking me, who is Jonathan Sowa? He's a striker for Mediama. Last season he scored 12 goals in the Ghana Premier League. Very good. This season he's also helping Mediama in the African campaign. He's very good striker. But he will come, train with the team. He will not even make the Mark Day squad. Mark Day squad, his name will not be there. Just mark it on the wall. The last time we saw it, Hafiz Winter Konkoni from Bichim, he came, he trained with the team. Mark Day squad, his name wasn't there. It's just going to happen. Not them alone. Usually we see it. We see it consistently. August Inokra came to Blasters. He never had a chance. Then they will travel. Another player will come. So just to make the balance of what, because maybe he's playing Ghana Premier League. Have you been watching Brandon Thomas Asante, who is ready to represent Ghana? Grijon Che, Coach HUGHTON, you went to France to meet him. You took a picture with him. Where is Grijon Che? The player is ready to play. Per my knowledge, he's ready to represent Ghana. Is he not better than Jonathan Sowa? Personally, I'm asking questions. Is he not better than him? We have Brandon Thomas Asante playing in the English Championship. Is he not better than him? He's ready to represent Ghana, to be honest with you. And I don't know what is going on. So we need answers to a lot of questions that many are asking about the collapse. Many are asking questions about the collapse, and that will make our national team go, improve, because we need to be widening our net. Now, let me take this from a scout. Scott Gillan, he is an expert. This is what he said about the Ghana squad. A squad that screams complacency and flawed loyalty. Let's hope they are not punished. Richard Ofori hasn't played since November 2022. Andre Ayew has less than 90 minutes since March and no preseason. Edmond Addo hasn't played this season. Why Jonathan Sowa? Many profiles missing. See, he's an expert. He works with Afro Stats. And statistically, he will give you everything about the players. Well, many will say that the national team is different from club football. We understand. But if you go to any nation, any country that is really improving on their football, the informed players are usually invited. That is how national teams usually is being run. Because by the time the player will move from the club to join the national team, they will only have about 2 or 3 days to train, and they will have a game to play. So if you are already not informed, what are you coming to do? Within 3 days or 2 days, you cannot pick the pieces together and produce results. No. Because right now we are speaking, we have just 5 days, in between the next game you play against Central African Republic. You can't tell me that a player who has been home not playing will only use these 5 days to prepare well and play better than someone who is playing consistently for his club. No one can prove me wrong on that, So I don't know. So according to Scott Gillan, he only hopes that Ghana will not get punished, and I'm only hoping that Central African Republic we can defeat them at Kumasi with the supporters behind the team. Yes, we are going to win, but we have a lot of questions going forward. Only if we want to win the AFCON, we want to do a lot of greater things, then we need to answer a lot of questions. We need to answer a lot of questions going forward as a team. So guys, these are some of the things that we talk about. Ghana will play against Liberia. Ghana Football Association, they have confirmed that Ghana will play Liberia in an international friendly at Accra Sports Stadium on Tuesday, September 12, 5 days after the game against Central African Republic. We will play at Accra Sports Stadium. And this is just to prepare ourselves towards the Africa Cup of Nations. Well, we've not qualified yet, but we are preparing. That means we are hopeful that we will qualify. So 5 days afterwards, we will play against Liberia at Accra Sports Stadium. 4 p.m. is the kickoff at Accra Sports Stadium, September 12. Let's note it down. So these are some of the latest updates coming in. The clubs are also wishing their players well on their national team collab and some others. These are the only ones we have for you on this channel. Dear Chris Hughton, dear Ghana Football Association, let me say shout out to these amazing guys before I take leave of you quickly. Shout out going out to Techi Solomon. Thank you. I've seen you. Swazi Koje is also here. Perpetua, thank you. You said you wanted a shout out for me and you've gotten it. Perpetua FN9NN. Thank you. RTR1 Don, thank you for being here. Bobby Short, you also on this channel. Obed Constance, thank you for being here constantly. Isaac Doe, thank you, Isaac Doe. Desmond Ajobu is also here. Ernest Ametefio is here. Daniel Ahin is also here. Then I have Davli Pata, thank you. Mr. Videos present. Rufa Abdullah is also here. Then I have Samuel Deku, thank you for being here. I have who again? Azuma Obed, thank you. And then you call Johannes Mauto. I've seen you. Nanada Ampem is also here. Nathan Adi is present. Elizabeth Kweku, thank you for being here. Then I have who again? Foster Maunya, thank you. I've seen you. Inketia Ernest, thank you. Then I have Livingston, I have seen you. Then I also have okay. Baba Oja Aki, thank you for being here. Asase, yes, I also have Asana John also on this channel. Emmanuel Amane is also here. Jumo Samson is here, and all the amazing guys. I'll bring you more shout outs in our subsequent videos. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, put on the bell for more updates on this channel. This is Kenny TV, and of course, we shall meet later.